but because you do have a couple of DUIs on your record and you did just fall asleep on the wheel, I am a little bit concerned that you could possibly be under the influence of something. Tell him if there's a way we can get the hostage first, we can try to give him passage to get out, but we need the hostage and his security first. He's coming back out, he's coming back out. Yellow flannel, he's about to take off. What do we got here? Got a illegally parked vehicle. I don't know if there's anyone inside or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like someone is inside. I don't know, I'll be on a 1011 Postal 2055 Union Road out with a metallic red Chevrolet Blazer, occupied I believe one time. Can I get one additional 32?
Foxtrot 92, requesting B to respond up to 32 request.
Stand by. Yeah, you're just right down the highway. Come on, join me. This guy's parked at an intersection.
Foxtrot 92, show me responding code 2.
8 Ocean 32, meet at the gas. Copy.
Okay, has a couple DUIs on record. Not sure if he's intoxicated. He's just inside the vehicle, just parked on at the corner of an intersection. Let's see what's up. See what's going on. Oh, I still got my sunglasses on. Hello. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Show me 23 on the 32 request.
Hello, sir.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh God, what happened?
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Show me out.
Blaine County Sheriff's Office, ma'am. My name is Sheriff Patel. Over here is Deputy John with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Any reason why you're parked here at the corner of an intersection?
Oh, I was sleeping. I've been driving all day.
Okay. Have you had anything to take? Any kind of prescription medication? No alcohol, no meds, nothing like that?
No, nothing at all.
Okay. You know you're at the corner of an intersection, right? So this wouldn't be a regular place to stop.
I know it's illegal. Just I was really tired. I'm sorry, officer.
All good. How long has it been since you slept?
I just got off like a 15-hour shift. So.
Okay, I got you, man. Do you have your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance on you, sir?
84 to be the delay to that. We'll call for gas. Approximately 5 mics to be there. Yeah, boy, I'm routed with.
If you wanna. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Let's see, Mr. Victor Mendez. Is that your name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know if you fell asleep while you were driving, or did you just fall asleep after parking?
No, I fell asleep after I parked.
Okay, I got you, man. All right. If you just want to hang tight for me, I will be right back with you, and then we'll pick it up from there. All right.
I'm not on the highway, sir. I have FiveM MLRP.
Alright, so they got a pursuit going on, but this individual, Victor Mendez, he's got a couple of DUIs on his record, and he said he just fell asleep on the wheel after parking at the intersection. So I'm a little bit worried that he might be under the influence. I don't see anything in the vehicle, and he's not slurring on his speech, but he has a bit of time responding to whatever I'm telling him. So that's a little bit alarming. I might have him come out and do a couple of FSTs. I think he might be tired behind the wheel, so I might ask him to step out and do that.
Actually, I got charged.
Hey, John.
What's up, boss?
To be honest with you, man, I might ask him to step out because he's got a couple of DUIs on his record. He's got a DUI in the first offense and second offense, and they're all pretty recent. So I might have him step out and do a couple of FSTs. I'm gonna go on his driver's side and try to get him over to the dirt over here. Maybe see if we can get him to do those FSTs. Would you be able to just kind of stay on the passenger side and just kind of keep watch, make sure he doesn't reach or anything?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Hey, Mr. Mendez, could you do me a solid, sir? I just want to speak to you outside. Would you be able to step out for me?
I arrived on scene and I saw.
What was that?
Well, right now, sir, I did look up your information, and I did find that you have a couple of DUIs on your record. Nothing terrible. I'm not saying that you have anything to drink or you're not intoxicated by any means, but because you do have a couple of DUIs on your record, and you did just fall asleep on the wheel, I am a little bit concerned that you could possibly be under the influence of something, and I would like to make sure that you're sober before you head back on the wheel and start driving out there on the road if I do let you go. So I would like to have that checked out. If you could please just step out for me, we can get those tests done. That's if you want to do that. If not, then I probably won't let.
I haven't been drinking, man.
Well, I'm not saying that you are, man. That's what I'm kind of telling you is if you can prove it to me that you haven't been drinking, if you can prove it to me that you haven't been on any kind of prescription medication or any kind of narcotics or just in general not under the influence of anything, that's exactly what I want to do with you. Now, it's up to you if you want to do these tests or not, but before we get to that discussion, if you could please step out the vehicle for me and we can discuss further.
I mean, there's no signs, no probable cause that I've been drinking.
I didn't say you're drinking, man. I'm just saying that you fell asleep on the wheel and you have a couple of convictions on DUI.
I didn't fall asleep on the wheel. I parked on the side of the road. Where's a sign saying that I cannot park here?
You just told me that you fell asleep, my friend.
No, I parked and then fell asleep.
Right, but I'm saying, regardless, I spotted you here sleeping on the wheel. Well, you are currently detained at the moment, sir, because you're under traffic stop with us. Well, you're parked at the corner of an intersection, sir.
You have to. I had to commit a crime for you to detain me.
Well, you literally committed something that's against the penal book, and you're parked right on the side. That's called a parking violation, sir. So, being on a traffic stop means you're being detained.
Sign?
What?
There's a no parking sign.
Well, you can't park. That's. I can give you the law book if you like, sir, but there's no point in going through that because I can tell you that parking very close to an intersection like this is illegal. You have to be at least a certain distance away from the intersection and then park at a safer, on a safer side of the road, not at the corner of an intersection.
Am I gonna be placed in cuffs?
Never said anything about that. All right, Mr. Mendez. So let's go ahead and kind of walk over to the dirt over here, so this way we don't get hit.
Do you see that? My hands up.
What?
That.
See what?
Okay, it's just on my side. All right. What's up?
All right, come on over here.
All right.
So this way we're out of the, at least a little bit away from the road. So I want to ask you really quick. So, like I said, you did fall asleep on the wheel. I'm not saying that you're under the influence of anything. I'm not saying that you're intoxicated. I'm sorry, sir. If you would just do me a favor, just don't reach around in your pockets while I'm speaking to you. Right now, I just want to make sure that you're not under the influence of anything or that you're not sleepy and head out back on the road and end up having a car accident. That's my biggest concern for you. So I want to offer that maybe you take a couple of field sobriety tests and see if you were okay with doing those and see if you're intoxicated or not. If you don't want to do those, that's fine, but I will have to probably restrict you from driving for the night so this way at least you don't get into a car accident. Like I said, the circumstances call for the fact that you are parked at an intersection, which is kind of a little bit, if you ask me, odd, and you did fall asleep on the wheel after parking. So I'm not sure if your judgment just kind of...
Sure, I'll take the test.
Okay, that's good, sir. That's good, I appreciate that. So why don't we go ahead and go over here? There's a white solid line right there. We can go ahead and do those FSTs right there. I do want to ask you, do you have any kind of physical injuries that would prohibit you from doing any of the physical tests?
Nah.
You don't? Okay, you don't have any kind of leg injuries, no broken legs, no broken arms? Okay.
I told the officer that a few months ago I was arrested.
I'm sorry, my man. You guys speak up just a little bit more. Can you speak up for me?
I told the officer I got arrested a few months ago, and I told him that I am a felon now, and I'm not proud about that. I was just tired and on my way home from work.
I got you, man. Well, no problem. We're not going to treat you any differently. It's just the fact, again, that you had a couple of DUIs on your record. Just want to make sure that we're not visiting those old habits again.
Can I just consent to the breathalyzer test so I ain't gotta do all the other tests?
We can definitely do that. But the breathalyzer test only will tell us about alcohol readings, not narcotic readings, or any kind of other intoxicated observations. So what we'll do is we'll do those physical observations, and then we'll do a breathalyzer test if you wish to consent to that. Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that, sir. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and use this nice little tucked away road right here, this little path, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this line. See this line that connects the edge with the road and the dirt?
This one right here.
That's correct. Yep. So what we're gonna, very good. So what we're gonna do first of all is we're gonna do 3 tests. Okay, these 3 physical tests are pretty easy. The first one is called the walk and turn test. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, John, if you wouldn't mind pointing a flashlight and just kind of keep pointing it towards me. What you're gonna do first of all is you're gonna go ahead and have your arms out like a T pose. All right. Something like that. All right. So you don't have to do it right now. Just kind of watch me to see how I do it first. Okay. So go ahead and watch how I do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my left foot in front of my right.
Blue shirts driver.
Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to walk along this line, but as I'm walking, each footstep that I perform, or each footstep forward, I'm going to keep putting one foot in front of another. So if I take one step forward right now, I'm going to put my right foot in front of my left, and then after that, my left foot in front of my right. Okay, so something like this. All right, right foot in front of left foot in front of right foot in front of left foot in front of right. And while I'm doing that, sir, I'm going to go ahead and count from 1 to 10, okay? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. If you can't reach the 10, no big deal. That's totally okay. But does this all make sense to you? And do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. That's fine.
Okay. If you would go ahead, let's go ahead and go back to where we first started, and I will let you do that whenever you're ready. Again, for each footstep, just make sure you count 1, 2, so on and so forth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. Very good. Okay, looks pretty good to me, sir. I appreciate that. The next test what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to do something called the horizontal gaze test, okay? So basically what Deputy John here is going to do is he's going to keep a flashlight right in front of you, and I'm going to take my pen from my pocket, and I'm basically going to move it from left to right in front of your face, okay? Now, as I do that, you're only going to stare at this pen with your eyes and your eyes only without turning your head. You're going to keep your head faced towards me and my face, but you're not going to move your eyes, okay? Does this make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm going to move the pen here now. All right, again, look at it with your eyes and your eyes only. I'm going to move it here. Alright, very good. I appreciate that, sir. And the last test what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to perform something called the one-leg stand test, okay? This one is actually pretty easy. So what we're going to go ahead and do is basically have you stand on one leg. I'm first going to perform it just like I did with the walk and turn test, and then I'm going to have you do it. So how to do it, first of all, is have your arms out like a T-pose. Alright, and then you're going to put one of your legs up above in the air, knee high. Okay, so one leg above above the ground knee high. It can either be your right or left leg, whichever you prefer. And then you're gonna count from 1 to 10. Okay, so you're gonna, or actually you're gonna do well, you're gonna count from 1 to 10, but doing like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, so on and so forth. And then once you're done, you can put your arms down, put your leg back down, and then we'll see what happens from there. Do the instructions sound clear? And do you have any questions?
Yes, sir. That's fine.
Okay, let's go ahead and have it give you a try.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi.
Very good. All right, Mr. Mendez, I appreciate that. If you just want to go ahead and stick here with Deputy John really quick, I will go ahead and get that breathalyzer kit, and we'll go ahead and have you do the breathalyzer test. You do consent to doing it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back with you, sir. Thank you for your patience. Not bad, actually. He's doing pretty good. I just gotta make sure because he's got a couple DUIs on his record, and based on what I saw, it looked like he probably slept on his wheel and just kind of skewed to the side of the road. But he's saying that he parked here and then decided to fall asleep, which that's odd to park at such a place. You know, it's a little skeptical. So, or I was a little bit skeptical of it. So, you know, I have to do this kind of stuff just to make sure that he's not going to go back on the road and then fall asleep again, or eventually get into some kind of car accident.
As long as it's been a month or two.
Yeah, I have a buddy that's about to go to the academy, be employed by Blaine County. So.
Well, best of luck to him.
Okay.
Oh, I've did this like 15 million times.
I got you, man. All right. So I think you know the drill. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this device. Let's turn it on. Okie doke. So I think you probably remember it, but I do have to explain it just for, you know, just because, you know, I've never interacted with you myself before. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do this test. Basically, I'm going to have you put your mouth, right? You're going to basically put your mouth around this tube. Okay, this tube is something that you're going to breathe into. Okay, it's going to take a measurement of how much alcohol may be in your system. If it comes out to being full 0, then you definitely proved yourself to not drink any kind of alcohol and whatnot. So it's more of an alcohol reading test, okay? And you're going to breathe into it until you hear a little beeper pop off. And the exhale that you want to give is a large exhale. So before I put this device in your mouth, you want to take a large inhale. And then as soon as I put the device in your mouth, go ahead and immediately exhale into it. This way you get the full... this way you get the device to read it properly without it failing. Okay, do you have any questions?
What's the legal limit?
The legal limit,
Just for future references.
it's going to be 0.08%. That's going to be the blood alcohol content level that would
So
be...
anything under that you can drive?
Well, yeah, the legal limit is basically 0.08. If you get anything at or above that, that's basically an arrestable offense.
Alright.
Alright, here. Go ahead, sir. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that's good, sir. Thank you, thank you.
If we get a sobriety test on that driver?
Negative. I'm gonna do a sobriety at my station or do a breathalyzer.
Yeah, just do a breathalyzer at the station and see what it comes back at. Obviously, if he was, then we charge him DUI.
Alright, looking pretty good, Mr. Mendez. You were absolutely correct. You did not have anything to drink. Again, I never accused you of drinking anything. It's just, you know, you have a couple of DUIs on your record, and I think you can understand with it being so skeptical. I've never seen anyone park here and then fall asleep on the wheel after parking. It's just a little bit skeptical for me.
Yeah.
So I do apologize for that. But, you know, if it comes out a little bit weird. But very good, sir. You passed everything. You are good to drive. But I will need to get some paperwork settled, and then we'll get you on your way. So it's probably best. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get him on his way with a citation for a parking violation. And then he'll be on his way. He passed the test. He was pretty cooperative. Not bad. Okay, so individual was parked. postal's this? At mile marker H at the corner of an intersection over at Sonora Freeway and Union Road. Postal 2055, right? Is that what this is? Yep, 2055. And individual fell asleep on the wheel after parking at said intersection. FSTs were ran, nothing came back. All clear. So he will get a citation. It's going to be a $134 fine. No sentencing. Get this paperwork done and then get him on his way. Very cooperative individual, it seems. He had nothing to hide. I was a little scared that he might have. Well, Mr. Mendez, again, I appreciate your cooperation and everything like that. Appreciate your time. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you sign the bottom here of a citation that you're going to be receiving for a parking violation. All right, sir. So just sign on the bottom right here. Again, sign an admission to guilt. It's just a promise to take care of the court date on or before the court date. There's a pen right on the top, and then after you sign it, you can take the yellow copy that's right on the bottom of it, okay? All right. Thank you very much. There we go. All right, Mr.
Thank you.
Mendez. Yes, sir. With that being said, you are all clear to go. Let me give you your license back as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And do you have any questions for me, sir?
No, sir. Y'all have a great day.
You too, sir. Pull out safely onto the highway, okay?
Thank you.
All right. That was a weird kind of stop having to do. Thank you for your assistance, sir. I appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem.
Yes, sir. I almost forgot your last name until I started typing it in, and I realized it was Wood. And
Oh, yeah.
I kept calling you Deputy John because I didn't know what the W stood for, so I was like, uh-oh, I forgot. And I was like, is it Wood? And I'm like, let me not assume that. But it is Wood, so that's good.
Oh yeah, I take after the trees.
Well, that's why you're wearing the green, right?
Exactly. You gotta blend in.
Exactly. Well, very well, Mr. Wood. Thank you so much for your help, man. I'll see you out there.
Oh, you as well. Stay safe, man.
Yes, sir. Stay safe. I can show myself in Foster 92. Clear off the DUI situation. Will be code 4 by 10 and available. Very good.
And for Charlie 21, going to be active priority. It's going to be a bank robbery at 10:55 in Toledo.
So we got a bank robbery that's going on right now.
Papa 992, show me responding.
Adam 1 also show me responding. ETA about 2 mics, 3 mics.
Foxtrot 92 responding. 1 mic go.
33, I'll have about 4.
Gotta make sure there's no other officers or traffic responding as well, because it's a pretty large situation going on. It's at the Blaine County Savings Bank. Got a robbery going off right now. Hopefully there's no hostages. What we'll do is we'll have a nice blockade set up, and we'll essentially also have cameras checked inside to see if there's any hostages. Maybe see if we can go to the negotiations level depending on who it is. A lot of various factors we're not on scene right now, but hopefully whatever it is, it doesn't turn into a bloody massacre.
Foxtrot 92, we're going to have one Nissan Skyline R34 parked outside.
We are closing. 8 Ocean 32, show me respond to that bank robbery as well.
Wasn't any quicker, Jacob.
This looks like we have a hostage. That wasn't already advised.
10-4 Adam 1. Let's have this parking lot extremely secure. 6 Charles 22, where you're at, is actually a really good place. I would advise, yep, Taurus unit who just reparked, just inch your vehicle up just a little bit more up in front of you, so this way another vehicle can join up right behind you and block right what's behind you. Yep. And Explorer unit who just pulled up on scene, go ahead and park your unit right behind that Taurus unit on Paleto Boulevard. 10-4, good spot. Alright. Hey, what's going on, Captain? Alright.
Going good.
I don't want to. Do we have a delegated scene command right now or negative?
That would be a negative.
Received Adam 1. I'll go ahead and take scene command on this one.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can talk.
Adam 1, 10-4 Charles 21. Go ahead and inch up forward to the door with another unit and see if we can go ahead and start negotiations. Units on the side between whoever is the Explorer and or Taurus unit from BCSO. Go ahead and go to our CAD, look at the cameras, and see if you can please look at the Paleto Savings Bank and advise if there is a hostage with his hands up or who's inside. If we can get descriptions started, please. Thank you.
Let's jump on, so you can ask us now. This guy ain't gonna at us. Are we shooting him with the hostage right there?
If the hostage is present right in the line of fire, that's going to be a negative. Do your best to take cover. If he does happen to aim at you with the hostage not in line of sight, then 10-4, you're free to fire.
Updated to, I only got one camera from Pluto, and it's only facing the vault. I have no one on the camera so far. 8 Ocean 32 arriving on scene. Adam 1, do you need me anywhere?
8 Ocean 32, 10-4. I'm going to, I think where you're at is a good spot. Hold the corner. Hold the corner right there.
Copy. 10-4, Lima 33, Adam 1, do we know if any of these exterior doors are going to be an exit to them?
You'll have to re-advise traffic, please.
10-4, do we know if any of these exterior doors are going to be exits?
Unsure about the back, I do not believe, though. I do not believe so.
10-4. 8 Ocean 32, I have a clearest line of sight on the suspect. It's going to be one male, going to be dressed in a black full face mask, armed with an AK, with a duffel bag around his shoulder, with a tan collared shirt.
10-4, have we had a chance to get that 1028 on the Nissan yet?
Foxtrot 92, I have it right here.
10-4, can you run it and advise and just keep it with you, please?
10-4.
Try to see if you can run it and advise Charles 21, who is possibly negotiating with the individuals inside.
Charlie 21, he's advising that he'll give up the hostage if he gets a fair chase.
If he does what?
If he gets a fair chase, like a fair getaway. Like if he gets in his car at least, then I would imagine gets to try to run from us. He'll give the hostage up.
Ten 4. Do what you do. Just keep rolling forward with it and advise what you think might be the best outcome and report it to me, please.
84, is this an all call?
Delta 84. I would say it would be good to have you stage. Yes, please.
10-4, this is the location we stage.
Location to stage would be. Stand by on that.
Foxtrot 92 to Charlie 21. The suspect inside is going to be Victor Diaz.
Ocean 32, does anyone know if those windows are bulletproof?
Bulletproof.
Copy.
10-4, 21, he's wanting to at least have a fair chase. He's wanting to head out the way that his car is facing. So he's wanting to, he said he'll leave the hostage on the inside if he gets a fair chase out of it. That's the best solution, I'm guessing. If I can get the two officers over there to separate and have someone ready for basically pursuit.
Yeah, let's have 6 Charles 22 and Delta 84, or both SVPD Chargers who just pulled up. I want you to stage for a pursuit, please. 8 Ocean 30, is that you and the other one?
10-4, I just need 8 Ocean 30 and 6 Charlie 22.
Okay, 10-4, I want you both to stage for a pursuit. Delta 84, when you pull up on scene, please, go ahead and stage right in front of 1055 in front of the Paleto Savings Bank so you have a clear line of fire on the suspect.
10-4. And then he said he wants to head out the way that his car is facing, so over there towards the X0 gas station. If y'all want to open it up just a little bit.
Stand by. Try to stall him a little bit if you can, please. I don't think we're prepared just yet. Wait until SVPD units give their green light, and also Delta 84 giving a green light as well.
We're straight over here.
Is he gonna release the hostage first, or is he gonna? What's his plan? Is he gonna release the hostage? Just leave him there? What's his idea with that? Tell him if there's a way we can get the hostage first, we can try to give him passage to get out, but we need the hostage and his security first. Has he also shown the hostage as well?
I do have eyes on the hostage. I see him. He's right at the front door with his hands on his head. The only one.
10-4, he confirmed he can either bring him out or he'll leave him on the inside. And he said he'll do either one to get his fair chase out of it.
How about this? When Delta 84 arrives, Delta 84, when you arrive right in front of the Cascabel Bank, you and Lima 33 could possibly either you or Lima 33 take the hostage, please. Charles 20.
I can take the hostage.
Okay, Charles 21. When Delta 84 arrives in front of the Paleto Bank, please have the hostage come out first before before the individual inside comes out in front of the bank, and then we can let him go from there.
84, you'll be directly in front of the bank.
Affirmative, please. Okay, tell him to release the hostage and bring him over to have the hostage walk over to Delta 84, right over to the street.
10-4, he's wanting to head out the way that his skyline's facing. Can we get the officers to clear that way at least?
We can have that arranged, but tell him we need particularly the hostage to come first, and then we can go ahead and clear the path after the hostage has been retrieved.
Okay.
SVPD units, are you both ready?
He's saying he's not gonna move forward until that he has confirmation that the area is clear over there.
10-4. Then is he going to release the hostage first and then walk over to his vehicle? How is he going to do this exactly? We'd like the hostage fully secure.
He's gonna release the hostage and then get in his vehicle and go.
Okay, 10-4. Okay. Both BCSO, Explorer, and Taurus that are on the sides of the building, go ahead and separate your vehicles to give a gap for the vehicle. Both Taurus and Explorer also prepare for a pursuit, please. Try not to crowd out all at once. I'd recommend you both stay at the gas station right across the street and follow the SVPD units right behind them, please.
We're advised whenever he's good to go, and I'll give the command.
Tell him release the hostage now and bring him over to the street, and then he can safely walk in his vehicle. Lima 33, I just want to advise you, you're in my line of sight. Yeah, there we go. That's better, sir. Thank you.
84, can we advise the hostage to just hop in the back of my Explorer? I want to move to a secondary location.
Affirmative. Delta 84, just park your more to your right. near the sidewalk. All right,
Go,
so
he's in his vehicle.
he's in his vehicle. He's starting up. He's coming back out. He's coming back out. Yellow flannel. Yellow flannel. He's about to take off.
Car that I need him to go to.
He's headed. He's headed.
Right here, right here, right here, right here. Right over here, sir.
Alright, man.
In the
Can you get this tape off my wrist? That kind of hurts.
Vehicle appears to be clear from what I can see. Nobody inside.
10-4. He's inside the store right now.
Hey, friend. He's just walking around with a rifle. He's aiming at units. Watch out, watch out.
8 Ocean 32. Can you pop the tires on that vehicle, please? The one that's, you see that black Nissan? It's next to the rock, right near the American flag.
Copy.
The trust went good. Didn't fire a shot. Looks like he's still aiming at us, or might have put it down. I can't see him now.
8 Ocean 32, discharging rounds to destroy tires.
I have eyes on the suspect. He's right inside, moving to the right. Let's get a siren check if we can. You know, Nate, or Aiden, take your vehicle to the farthest right behind that other SVPD unit and hold the far right corner.
Alright.
Same with you, Nate, if you can. That'd probably be a good idea. Yep. Adam, has he communicated with you at all? 6 Charles 22?
Not that I know of.
Okay, 10-4. Stand by. Let me actually, you're holding a good line of fire. 8 Ocean 32, you're holding the far right corner. Can you hug the wall and see if you can try to make communications with him? Oh, he's right at the window.
Yeah.
He's right at the window. Stand by on that.
If this is Victor Diaz, Alpha 1, I can probably,
Talk him down?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Are you on scene?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. He's on the far left. He's on the far left, beside the suburban front windows.
10-4, I see him. Y'all keep, my 6, please.
Watch the door, guys. I think the door is the only shootable part of this place.
Adam 1, I'm gonna get some takedowns on the door as well.
Can you hear me?
Lima 33, keep us updated.
10-4.
So right now, as it stands, he robbed the bank. We got the hostage. He went into the suburban clothing store. Pretty good plan so far. Nobody injured. In the meantime, Charles 21, is the hostage secure? Is he okay?
Down, Corey, secure. They're going to be up at the Toledo Bay Medical Center.
Received. Have a deputy who's with you collect a statement if possible.
Sound, Corey, they're doing that.
Lima 33, status?
Hey, everything's 10-4 at this moment. I'm just trying to talk him down.
Received. It's good to work with, different agencies. You got the SVPD, who I designated to. I mean, they don't have a COC right now. They have a COC, but they're not on duty right now. Not on patrol today. So, me being the sheriff, I kind of made a scene command thing where I had these 2 SVPD units hold a good pursuit ground because they got good vehicles that can mobilize as well as a skyline. What I might suggest is while Lima 33 is talking to the hostage, maybe we can get someone to clear the vehicle. Adam 1 to 8 Ocean 32, or any of the units who are on the far right corner. Can you maybe take a moment while Lincoln 33 is chatting with the subject, clear that Nissan Skyline and see if maybe we can just have it secured. This way there's nothing inside of it. Foster 92, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, that you don't. I'm gonna say just one of the units on the far right corner so you can hold a good line of fire where you're at. I believe that's gonna be Delta 82 or 8 Ocean 32. If one of you guys can clear the vehicle, just have it searched and whatnot.
Copy, I'm on the roof.
This way there's no weapons inside the car in case he bails, gets into the car and finds something and then pulls it out. Better to have something than nothing. Or better to have nothing than something for the subject, you know? Have it more secure. Basically called securing the vehicle is what it is.
Lima 33, Adam 1. I'm gonna allow him to change his shirt, and I'm gonna walk him out from here in handcuffs.
Received. Is he surrendering?
10-4.
Copy that.
8 Ocean 32 vehicle's gonna be clear. Nothing in it.
Copy that. Foxtrot 92 and 8 Ocean 30. Be prepared for Lincoln 33's commands or green light if needed for cuffing or securing the subject, please, since you're the front line.
10-4.
6 Charlie 22, hold a good line of fire on the subject along with 8 Ocean 30.
10-4.
So it looks like the subject is surrendering. We got 2 units here on the front who can help Lincoln 33 out with the front line defense. Move in for the cuffs, move in for securing the subject. While we got those 2 units over there next to that other charger on the far right who can stage for having a good line of fire along with me. Works out in good measure.
Lima 33, show me with one suspect in custody. We are walking out of the clothing store now.
Received, he's in handcuffs. I see that. That's good.
10-4.
Adam 1, let's get some units to clear the vehicle and 8 Ocean 30 and or 8 Ocean 32 and Delta 82. Delegate one of your guys' selves to tow the vehicle and call for tow. Let's just go inside and make sure you didn't drop anything inside.
He did drop some jewelry right there on the floor as you enter the store. If you go back toward where you put the clothes on, there's a gun back there and the duffel bag.
Copy that.
Alright, brother, let me go ahead and search you here.
Alright, there's some stuff here on the ground.
Requesting you for a 1051 for a
Good.
two-door red, two-door black Skyline.
There's an AK here on the ground.
Found an AK?
Yeah.
Changing room list clear.
I'm assuming this is where the duffel bag full of money is at. Coat hanger.
Found it.
Lima 33, I don't have a vehicle on site. Whose vehicle can I put him in?
You can put him in mine. 8 Ocean 32.
The duffel bag full of money?
I think so. And I think he said it's over here by the wire hanger. He said where they, I don't know, where they hang something. That's all I heard.
Lima 33, when you get the chance, can you come inside the Suburban clothing store and verify what you mean by the duffel bag?
10-4.
Adam 1, we can clear the air at this point. Charlie 21 from Adam 1. Could you, has a unit went inside the bank to check for any dropped items inside the bank?
10-4, I went in there and there was nothing in there.
Okay, that's good, sir. Looks like we're all clear. We're going to be code 4 at this point.
Adam 1, he said the only thing that was in that duffel bag was the AK. Did you get the AK?
Yes.
yeah, no, I
Yeah, he's
have
got
it,
the.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got the AK.
Okay. So yeah, he says that was it.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
And no shots fired. You lucky asses.